Letter 36. To the Honourable Daines Barrington. Selborne, November 22nd, 1777. Dear Sir, you cannot but remember that the 26th and 27th of last March were very hot days, so sultry that everybody complained and were restless under those sensations to which they had not been reconciled by gradual approaches. This sudden summer-like heat was attended by many summer coincidences. For on those 2 days the thermometer rose to 66 in the shade. Many species of insects revived and came forth. Some bees swarmed in this neighbourhood. The old tortoise, near Lewes in Sussex, awakened and came forth out of its dormitory. And, what is most to my present purpose, many house swallows appeared and were very alert in many places, and particularly at Combe in Surrey. But as that short warm period was succeeded as well as preceded by harsh severe weather, with frequent frosts and ice, and cutting winds, the insects withdrew, the tortoise retired again into the ground, and the swallows were seen no more until the 10th of April, when, the rigour of the spring abating, a softer season began to prevail. Again, it appears by my journals for many years past that house martins retire to a bird about the beginning of October, so that a person not very observant of such matters would conclude that they had taken their last farewell. But then it may be seen in my diaries also that considerable flocks have discovered themselves again in the first week of November, and often on the 4th day of that month only for 1 day, and that not as if they were in actual migration, but playing about at their leisure and feeding calmly, as if no enterprise of moment at all agitated their spirits. And this was the case in the beginning of this very month, for on the 4th of November, more than 20 house martins, which in appearance had all departed about the 7th of October, were seen again, for that one morning only, sporting between my fields and the hanger, and feasting on insects which swarmed in that sheltered district. The preceding day was wet and blustering, but the 4th was dark and mild and soft, the wind at southwest, and the thermometer at 58.5, a pitch not common at that season of the year. Moreover, it may not be amiss to add in this place, that whenever the thermometer is above 50, the bat comes flitting out in every autumnal and winter month. From all these circumstances laid together, it is obvious that torpid insects, reptiles, and quadrupeds are awakened from their profoundest slumbers by a little untimely warmth, and therefore that nothing so much promotes this death-like stupor as a defect of heat. And farther, it is reasonable to suppose that 2 whole species, or at least many individuals of those 2 species of British hirundines, do never leave this island at all, but partake of the same benumbed state. For we cannot suppose that, after a month's absence, house martins can return from southern regions to appear for 1 morning in November, or that house swallows should leave the districts of Africa to enjoy, in March, the transient summer of a couple of days. I am, etc.,